Mm. Or 1, 2, 3. Or 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. What's up, everyone? Gonna let some people join the stream. All right. Yes. Okay, we got some people joining the stream right now. This is cool. Come on in here. Join the party. I'm streaming on a different platform. So what I'm trying to do is okay, next dynasty. This is working. This is working. So what I'm trying to do, I'm streaming on another platform. I'm streaming to YouTube and Twitch at the same time. Because like I said, I'm trying to grow the Twitch. So what I do is stream to this is StreamYard, and then it goes up to StreamYard, and then it sends it to YouTube and Twitch at the same time. What's up, Versus Troll on Twitch? What's good? So this is pretty cool. I can talk to both of y'all at the same time. And I can listen to music too. Yeah. Twitch is good for live stream culture. Yeah, that's what's up. I don't think they're going to be riding. I don't think that's going to be going on. I don't think that's going to happen. I need to go over to YouTube and tag my location, because if you tag your location, like, it'll really help you with getting traction to your video. But when I stream through this encoder, it doesn't give me the option to add my location, which is a bummer because I want to add my location. You digging that shirt? Oh, thanks. Honestly, I literally put the shirt on just for the live stream. Like, I'm just gonna keep it real. Oh, there we go. I want to get down a little bit. I got like a random camera in the background back there. Okay, I'm still trying to figure out how to add the location to this video. Oh, here we go. See, I would have to have a computer to do this. So if I'm like out in the open, it's going to be difficult to do this. And it's still not giving me the option to add a location. Video location, none. San Francisco. Wow, this thing is like acting really slow. So what's good, yo? Looks like 4 more years of prosperity. What are you wearing to the Civil War? That's a good question. Stock futures are up big. Are you serious? So, like, seriously? I'm gonna go check right now. Are you serious? Stock futures are up already? I'm not saying it can't happen, you know? Gosh, I get so many notifications. So, Dow futures. Wow, the Dow futures are up, yo. I mean, they're up right now. I mean, it's still early. Let's see what's going on with these votes. San Francisco. All right, cool. Yes. Stock futures that big. Looks like 4 years of prosperity. Are you getting the new iPhones? I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know. I'm thinking about getting a new iPhone, but the only problem I see with the new iPhone is the 5G service is just not everywhere. So you're gonna be getting a new phone. It's gonna have a better camera. It's gonna have better battery life. It's gonna have a faster chip, which is, I mean, would I really use a faster chip? No, I use my iPad for so many things now for all my videos and stuff like that. So I mean, it would be nice to have a new phone, don't get me wrong, but then at the same time, it's kind of it's okay if I like don't get a new phone, but then I probably will just get it because I don't know, like just be a sucker and get it, why not? And it is kind of nice to have a new phone because I've had this phone for 3 months, and guys, you know how much I've scratched the glass on this? Like this phone has some serious deep scratches on the phone. U-Haul, Florida to San Francisco. U-Haul $500, Florida to San Francisco. U-Haul $5,000, San Francisco to Florida. Are you serious? That sounds about right. Florida is having a real estate boom bigger than 2004 through 2007. Prices are soaring. Well, lots of people are moving from New York. Lots of people are moving from what what other cities around there are people move. I don't really know what situation is going on the East Coast, but I'm pretty sure there's other cities that people are just getting away from, and they're just want to go somewhere else. So I would imagine, especially on the East Coast, because it's always warm down there. That's just one problem that we have out here. I want to see what's going on with the election. Have y'all been following the election? What does the audio sound like? The audio sound good on this? What does the audio sound like? Oh, audio sounds great. The stream is like not lit right now. Is it just too new? Like, would there be more people? Hmm. Yeah, I guess it's just gonna take a minute for the quality to get better on 5G. Counting a long way to go. Okay, so like I just got like screens everywhere. So like on this one, I'll put the election. So we'll go 2020 election results. So there we go. Google knows what I'm looking for. Bam! Here we go. We actually have a screen that's showing us, and yeah, it's showing that Biden is winning 135 through to Tony to Trump's 108. So yeah, he's winning. But guys, we ain't over yet. Mm-mm. The party's not over yet. No, there's still some states that haven't yet got through. Okay, cool. Cool. Super chat, yo. Jermaine, I like you a lot, but this is serious. You kind of remind me of a liberal, but you leave California. Leave your political visa. God bless. Thanks for the super chat. You know, like I am liberal, but I don't think I'm as liberal as like people may think I am. Um, yeah, and also like I don't think I'm gonna leave California. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna leave California. So yeah, I don't think I'll leave California. But I totally understand where you're coming from. How you shouldn't how like if I leave California, like I should leave the liberal like all the liberal stuff here. I totally understand that. And I think it is somewhat messed up that like some parts of the US they're seeing all these people from California come over and it's almost like come on, what are you doing? Like you guys are like taking over. So like I totally like understand your comment. I totally can agree with it. You need some rules and stability. I guess so, huh? Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen with the election. But the reason why I think that the city's gonna be chill and not too much is gonna happen in the city is because it just the city's way more prepared this time. Like it's way more prepared. And once again, if there's no protest, if there's no protest, like I don't, I doubt like looting will just start. It's gonna be it's gonna have to be a lot of people doing looting. And if it's not, it's so many cops there to go run everybody off. I think it'll be safe. Yeah, I think it'll be safe. I mean, everybody's been talking about this since the beginning of the year. You got to think like everybody's been talking about it. Everybody's been saying the same thing. Like, oh yeah, 2020 election is going to be insane. So yeah, like whenever everyone is expecting something that happens, it usually doesn't happen in the same exact way that everyone is expecting it. For example, when people say, "Oh, the stock market's going to crash. The stock market's going to crash. The stock market's going to crash." Guess what? It never it never crashed when everybody thinks it's going to crash. The real estate market is not even going down here because everybody's hoping that it goes down so much. It'll always go down when like it catch you off guard. I'm about to be I'm about to hit home. I'm gonna be sitting outside of Best Buy here. I said, wait for the movie to start. But I think it's far off today. Oh, you think so? More people will say, "Oh yeah, my cousin's there." Way too much plywood to work. Yeah, there would be a lot of plywood, y'all. Do you ever think about doing a podcast? I thought about doing a podcast, but then at the same time, why would I do a podcast when I can just do live videos? You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of how I look at it. Why do a podcast when I can do live videos? Because I really enjoy doing live videos. Like I do. Like it's fun. It is fun. It's fun. It's fun. It's fun. Yes. Stock market won't be up 40%, but you know what? I think that could happen. Um, we could see the stock market go down tomorrow. I mean, we could see it go down tomorrow. Like, hella people are bullish on the markets, but like we could see the markets dip tomorrow, yo. My bad. I'm gonna get a jacket real fast. It's got another notification. Okay. Let's see here. It's safer to have a strong foundation and structure. Too much freedom will lead to imprisoned culture. BLM. I worry about. I'm digging that shirt. Oh, this shirt's from Zaffo. I don't know why I made my chest. I should sit up a little bit higher so you guys can see me. Let's see. I feel bad for Emeryville tonight. Pardon me. What's going on in Emeryville tonight? Is Emeryville gonna is there gonna be crazy stuff going on in Emeryville tonight? You digging the shirt? Thanks. I see you guys are digging the shirt. Where is this pork? What? Oh gosh. Question. How many of you guys right now in this live stream are on Twitch? I'm just curious. How many of you guys on Twitch? Because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start doing like live streams on Twitch, and it'll just be a lot like long live streams around the city. And the reason why I'm not gonna do those on YouTube is because I want to do them like all the time, you know? Yeah, so if you guys like are on Twitch, I'm not on one Cali on Twitch. The same same name on YouTube but on Twitch. And I will like I'll do like videos around the city. And eventually I want to do yeah, eventually I want to like grow, both platforms. Yeah, I want to do more URL videos. I think they're really freaking cool. They're a bit challenging to do. Yeah. I hear helicopters in the sky right now. So I hear helicopters big time in the sky right now. Looks like Biden's upticking, yo. Wait, what's happening in Emeryville? Trump is going to win. People are getting overexcited because the California votes came in. Well, the California boats are definitely big. There's another shooting. Are you serious? There's another shooting in Oakland? Oh gosh, really? Like a police shooting? I feel like I need to get a pop filter. Said what hashtag Oakland? Holy cow, like that chopper is like straight above my window. Like what's going on in Oakland? Oh, you said there's a shooting. You said there's a shooting there every night. Yeah, you're right. There's always shootings in Oakland. I thought you meant like there's like a police shooting or something. Because if it's something like that, that would just be really bad. Oh, in PA, there's another shooting. Another shooting in PA. What is going on over there? Ooh, Joe Biden is at 209 and Trump is at what, 112. But you know what, yo, you know what I think is going on? I'm just gonna keep it real with y'all. Like I'm gonna go ahead and say this. I think the media has been hyping up this whole election and making it seem like Biden is just gonna win. Like Biden, I think they've been hyping it up, yo. And I think this is about the last chance right now they can hype it up. It's 209. Either this man gonna win or we gonna see they've been hyping this shit for the past couple of years. I think they've been hyping this for the past couple of years. Trump is gonna burn America down. Oh no. California not yet counted. Well, I just got on here that like the results for California just came in. But it doesn't really matter. They don't have to count California because of the they don't have to count California because if they already know California is gonna have the electoral vote. Man, what's up with this chopper, y'all? I'm thinking maybe it's like an accident on the bridge or something. My gosh, that got me tripping, y'all. Now I know how them folks be feeling in them countries in the Middle East when the US be over there bombing them and shit. We having man, like trying to have a live stream and chill. Most of us can't be swayed by hype. Yeah, you're right. Cali is Trump. Cali is definitely not Trump. Okay, let's get on the Citizen app and see what's going on because it could be like a car crash on the bridge. Commercial burglary. That was almost 20 hours ago, though. Or can I vote online? No, I don't think you can vote online. I don't think you can vote online, yo. Yo, this freaking helicopter is giving me so much anxiety. I think it's like leaving. No, it's not leaving. It's like making me swarm. Trump has zero chance of winning California. No, I don't think Trump's gonna win California. Damn, I thought the election was tomorrow. Yeah, the election is definitely today. You cannot vote online. Dude, how dope would that be if you can like use your iPhone or your Android to vote online? But see, that would be too easy. Biden numbers are from mail-in ballots counted days ago. Trump will take the lead once the voters are counted. Kelly is Trump. Kelly is definitely not Trump. Is it too late to vote? It's a little too late to vote. I mean, the polls are closed in California already, and this is like the last place you can vote. I guess you can vote in Hawaii because they're 2 hours out. So since they're 2 hours out in Hawaii, um, you can vote there. Definitely hacked. Or what's hacked? I'm in California and definitely voted for Trump. What are all the gig apps down in Cali? That's another good one to look at. Yes, on 22. Uh, 22, California. Let's see. Did it pass? Oh, I don't think the numbers are in yet. Yeah, I don't think the numbers are in yet. We'll see very soon. We will see very soon for those numbers, but those numbers are not in yet. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's not safe. Californians tired of Polanski and her lies. She came over here and got a free hairstyle and when got caught, threw that stylist under the bus. So, you can do it. Too early to call. Yeah, it's still early. It's still very early because the polls just closed. So it'll probably be like at least an hour, if not 2 hours, 3 hours. But you know what? It's gonna be a long one, yo. It's gonna be a long night. It's going to be a long night, yo. Everybody gonna be watching their phone, watching this, watching that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, here come Trump. What Trump say? Is Trump on TV? Is he say, look, guys, I just won? Is that what he's saying? I'm trying to find it. So much going on here. It's not going to be done by tonight. No, I don't think so. Trump on stage with Kanye. Where are you watching this at? Because there's so many different videos. Like I can't tell which one to watch. I mean, I'm just looking on YouTube and it's like a boatload. I don't know which videos y'all looking at. We need to figure out like how to watch videos together because that'd be cool if like we can all like we can all watch videos. What's up? Hot Tricks 10. What up? What's good? I'm just streaming on Twitch and YouTube. Like, if you're wondering, like, if you're like on Twitch and you're wondering, like, who is this guy talking to? Because I bet like there's like no one on my Twitch stream. But I'm trying to grow the Twitch stream. I'm so glad that freaking helicopter left because, like, I live in the Selma neighborhood, and I'm gonna keep it real. Like, this neighborhood can be kind of rough at night, you know. Mm-mm. See, respect myself. Yeah, so like last night I couldn't figure out what was up with the mic, yo. But like I got it working now. Like my mic's all good to go. Okay. Trump is dominating two swing states right now, PA and Ohio. He's got 70 coming from Texas, Florida. Those four states are like 100 electoral votes. Well, you know what? They always come in fast towards the end. You know, they always like come in fast towards the end. That's that's how they work. You know, and now Joe Biden just got California, which is a big one. California is a big one. But Trump has got a bunch of ones, a bunch of states that haven't. He's gonna win them, but they just haven't included them yet. But yeah, like Biden's definitely closer. But then yeah, you got Texas, and you got Texas, and you also have Florida, which is gonna be some states too. I mean, Trump is dominating a lot of states. I want to collab with you, Jermaine. What kind of videos you make? What kind of content you do? I'm gonna look you up on YouTube right now. The legendary UI. The legendary. I mean, will I find you if I just search you? Or you do gaming? Oh, what kind of you make gaming videos? Yeah, well, yo, check them out. Check out the legendary UI. Check them out on YouTube, y'all. Someone just sent me a video. My cousin just sent me a video. Dang, I wonder what this says. Like, I want to watch it. Are you Ashley? Are you in the stream? Like, I want to watch it, but like, why is it pulling up my Facebook? Now go now. I'm not you down the face. Get your hand. Get out of my face, baby. Okay, I'm gonna watch this a little bit later. I'm gonna watch this a little bit later, but like, actually, that look like it's a trip. Like it's a trip, yo. That's funny as heck, yo. I'm gonna watch it a little bit later. I don't want to watch it right now. Holy cow! All right, okay, I'm back. My bad. Chicago is segregated. Yeah. AOC 2024. Will she be old enough? How old is she? Cause I just don't know how old is she. Is she like 30 already? Trump just won. Y'all need to stop that. Stop doing that. And nobody just won. Um, what are you gonna use your next stimulus check on? I don't know. Probably maybe I'll buy some stock. Like, I'm trying to make smart like investments. Like the first thing I was thinking about was like, ooh, I want to get some Gucci shoes, but it's bad. I eat Chick-fil-A every day. You eat Chick-fil-A. AOC's 31. Oh, well, yeah, she would definitely be at that age. You know what? To have a president 35 years old, or just think if we had a president, not just 35 years old, just think if we had a president just under 40, like just 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, a president under 40, right? That would be a president for the young people. That's exactly what that would be. That would be a president for the young people. That's what that be. But I don't know who would vote for someone. I don't know what older people would vote for someone that young, because someone that young would be very progressive. Bottom line, they would be very progressive. So that'd be a tough one for a lot of older people. A lot of older people. Maybe they wouldn't want maybe a lot of older people, they wouldn't want all the change that the young people want. Maybe they wouldn't want it so fast. But I think that's what we need. It would be amazing. It would be amazing to get someone under the age of 40. I'm not necessarily saying AOC, but I'm just saying someone under 40. That would be amazing, because like we have dinosaurs, yo. These guys are so old. But you're right, young people don't vote. But young people, maybe they would vote if it was someone like, someone the age of one of their high school teachers. You know what I mean? Someone that is not that much older than a college professor of theirs. Maybe they would vote. Like maybe they would feel like, oh yeah, like I can relate with this person more. Maybe they would. Like Andrew Yang was a good candidate. He was he's a little bit older than 40, but he was definitely younger. I don't want to run for president. No way. It's too stressful of a job. I mean, no, too stressful. I like freedom, yo. That's not a job with freedom. That's a job that you're working for the country all the time. But with young people. Will lie at the future. What does that have to deal with? America is 75%. Don't forget that. Well, still, young people, it doesn't matter. In America, I don't think America's 75%. I think it's a little bit more diverse than that. They say today was a record day. We need to elect an educated president. It's funny. We need to elect an educated president. I can definitely. I don't know. I can definitely. I see where you're going with that. Did Trump? Did Trump? Biden won Arizona. Isn't Arizona usually a red state? I'm just curious. Hmm. Growing up makes you woke. Young people need to mature. Jermaine, how was Memphis? How was Memphis? I have fun in Memphis. I have fun in Memphis. I just bit my nail. I just bit my nail, but I bit it like too much. So it's like, Memphis. Memphis was fun. It was fun visiting the family. It was fun doing all that good stuff. And then you know, came back to California. I think I'm gonna go back to Tennessee maybe next month. I haven't bought a flight yet because I'm just waiting to see what's gonna happen with the coronavirus, you know? So that's why I haven't bought a flight yet. Trump was obviously, I think Biden went to community college. Oh, really? I know Biden, I mean, Trump and Biden are both old. Memphis is a place I would go. Memphis is really, Memphis is actually a pretty cool place. Like, I knock Memphis for different reasons. I knock Memphis because, like I have a lot of pain from there. Like, I grew up there. Like, I have a lot of memories from there. So, like, it's gonna be a different place to me. But Memphis is a cool place. It is. No, weed is not legal in Memphis. Mm-mm. It's not legal at all. And another thing about Memphis is, I don't know. It's not legal. But I think it really depends on how you carry yourself. Oh, you like the brick buildings? It's crazy because I'm not gonna lie, dude. Like, I don't mean to sound like cocky or anything, but like, I do not like the construction back home. I am a huge fan of California construction. Now, there is something I must point out about this is you can't necessarily build California construction in the South because of the humidity. So that's why like you just don't see California buildings in the South because it's very difficult to build a house with like large open windows when it's gonna be 100 degrees in the summer, and then in the winter it's gonna be maybe down to 20 degrees. Like your utility bill is gonna be insane, you know. So like that's why people don't build like that. That's why people build brick. There's so many brick buildings there, and here California, like brick is very rare because of earthquakes. You wouldn't want a brick building in the event of an earthquake. You would want, you know, maybe a wooden structure, a steel structure. You just wouldn't want a brick structure because bricks would just crack. That's why you don't see many brick buildings in this part of the country. But that doesn't because California won't let you build brick buildings because of the whole laws. But other places around the world, they don't have those same strict laws, so people build however they want. So I'm still looking at that. Futuristic high rises are cool, but Memphis is charming. I agree. Memphis is charming. Futuristic high rises are cool. They definitely get old, I would say. They definitely get old. Brick houses can't be blown down by Big Bad Wolf. Yeah, but they can be rocking by an earthquake, though. This is one thing that you must point out. Hi from Morocco. What up, Morocco in the house? What's good, Morocco? '88, '88, '88. Always trying to. I'm always trying to figure out like what's the best way to find videos online. Okay, cool. I think Americans are taught to be that way from the family. It said, what do you mean to be that way from the family? Oh, to be away from families? Yeah, but his cousin, Mr. Earthquake, yeah, I guess so. Good morning from Kenya. I went to bed seeing you hit the streets. You're hard working. Yes, yes, yes. Are you planning to move to another state? No, I'm not planning to move to another state. No. Why does everyone ask about NoFab November? This is like a really big thing. Like maybe I would have did it if I would have known about it like a couple days before, but like no, I'm not doing the NoFab November, yo. Oh, you're in China? I can't go to China, yo. Like I don't think China's letting Americans come there right now. Like we're like in a trade war. I mean, thanks for the offer, but like China's not a country it's not too high on the list right now. I mean, nothing personal with you, but you know, it's just a lot of coronavirus and all that. You know. No, I don't drink Budweiser. So, do you want children to stay at home? Still 30. No, it looks like Biden's winning too. Yep, looks like Biden's winning. Well, for now, Biden's gonna win. Biden's gonna win. Would you marry and have kids with an Asian woman, even Chinese? Yeah, I don't have no problems with Asians. No. Man, I would definitely talk to an Asian chick. Forget about the electoral votes. Well, that's what I'm looking at is the electoral votes. That's what I'm looking at, them electoral votes. It's it still all depends on the electoral. Yep, it does. There's always they always get mad when you they always get mad when you ask them to say me love you. Don't forget about the mail-in votes too. The mail-in votes are tricky because I thought Trump said that he wanted to have it all done by tonight. But what about those mail-in votes? Like it's not gonna be done by tonight. That's what I'm thinking. There's just no way. Is California counted? How about Texas? Okay, so yes, California is counted. Texas and Florida is not counted. And of course, California is going to be Biden, and then Texas and Florida is going to be Trump. I can't believe I'm like straight just talking about all of this now, but ain't nothing else to talk about. Ain't nothing else going on. Yo, thanks for the super chat. Thanks for being understanding. I'm getting drunk too, insane. In case Biden win. You know, I don't think Biden's gonna win. Like, I think that honestly, I think the media is like they've been playing us the whole time. Because this is a theory I've wondered, you know. Because I already told y'all, like I don't believe in the media. Ever since when I went to Egypt and they were had on the TV in the airport, like, oh, it's a war going on. Oh, this is going on in Egypt, and then I get off the airplane and I went to Egypt, and yeah, don't get me wrong, like Egypt, they wasn't doing good over there at all. But let me tell you something. I didn't see any violence in Egypt, like no violence, and how the media portrayed it, man, they made it seem like if I go over there, I ain't coming back. I got your shirt with. It's cool. I don't think Biden will win either. Bro, you're cool in the love. I'm not drunk. I'm not drunk. So I gotta thanks for the super chat. I gotta I'm using a different like encoder and The I'm using a different encoder. What I'm doing right now, I'm streaming to usually when you guys see me on YouTube, I'm only streaming to YouTube, but right now I'm streaming to YouTube and Twitch at the same time. And how you do that, you have to stream to like another platform. So I'm streaming to it's called StreamYard. So you stream your video to StreamYard, and then StreamYard will send it to YouTube and Twitch and Facebook if you want, and LinkedIn if you want. They'll send it to like different platforms for you. But like you have to pay more for you have to pay monthly for this service. I think it's like $30 a month. But I think I'm gonna upgrade to the plan that's like $50 a month. I think so. Yo, I thought you left SF for good. So I was thinking about leaving SF, but it's more like if I leave SF, what I would experience is a great life change. If I left SF and moved to another part of the country, I would experience a great life change. And I'm not ready for that right now. And what I mean by a great life change, I'm talking about a lot of things in my life, a lot of things in my everyday life would greatly change. Like, for example, like if I moved to Tennessee, if I moved to Tennessee, you know, skateboarding, yeah, I can still skateboard, but like definitely I won't be skateboarding to like to the store. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be driving everywhere. Um, Also, just it's just a different way of life. It's different weather. It's different. Like I would have to have a car. Like now I don't have a car. Like I hardly ever ride in a car. Like it's nice not riding in a car. It's nice. I can wake up. I can have my hair like standing straight up on my head, right? Like I don't know. I had it. I can't see it. I'm crazy. Is it this hand? It's this one. So I have my hair like standing straight up on my head. I look a mess right now. I have my hair like standing straight up on my head, and I can walk out, and I like never have to get into a car. My hair looks crazy as fuck right now, y'all. I'm just not gonna worry about it. Like it's gonna be late. Yeah, skateboarding to the store in Tennessee. It's gonna take you more than an hour. Do they have a Whole Foods in Tennessee? They do have Whole Foods in Tennessee, but I'm gonna tell you something else. Whole Foods in Tennessee costs more than Whole Foods out here. Like no joke. Like no joke. Whole Foods cost more out there than they do here. Like I didn't go to Whole Foods on this trip, but I've definitely noticed it in other trips I went to. Whole Foods is more expensive. Like they don't have as many deals in the city. Whole Foods has to compete with Safeway. In Memphis, Whole Foods does not have to compete with with the traditional grocery store there. Safeway is your traditional grocery store in San Francisco. Well, back down south, Whole Foods, they're not competing with Kroger. That's the Safeway version. They're not competing with Kroger. Whole Foods is competing in a whole different level of grocery stores down south. They're basically yo, thanks for the super chat, yo. Um I'm like, wow, I got distracted. They competing on a whole different level. Down south, they're competing on this whole being a fancy grocery store. In the city, a lot of people don't necessarily consider Whole Foods as like fancy. Like, yes, some things at Whole Foods do cost more, but a lot of stuff in Whole Foods, like the 365 brand, it's the same price, if not cheaper, than going to, Safeway or Kroger. But back in Tennessee, like, I don't know, like, it just seemed to me that, like, they're taking a different approach. Like in the city, Whole Foods is like for everybody. In Memphis, Whole Foods ain't for everybody. Like that's just kind of how it is. Like it is more of a fancy place. In the city, like I don't think Whole Foods is that fancy. I think Whole Foods is on the same level as Target. Like basically, same shit. Like I don't see no difference. It's the same as Target. Like it's the same as Trader Joe's. But like but back home, like going to a Whole Foods versus going to another grocery store back down there, um, Whole Foods look a whole lot better. Like Whole Foods look like a fancy grocery store. Whole Foods has to butter the high end groceries here. They do have high end groceries, but like I don't know, dude. Like it's not so high end. No, a lot of that shit's cheap. At least in the city. I'm glad you haven't left. It's like you are the brand ambassador for San Francisco. Seriously, I know more about San Francisco. Yeah, no, I definitely teach people about the city, right? If you wanna hang out with Jay, come to California. Come to California. Serious Cherry is like you're becoming like Mr. Super Cherry, yo. Like I'm not drunk. What do you guys think I'm drunk? I haven't drank in like ages. Yes, yes, yes. Whole Foods is high end in Canada. I mean, it's definitely high end back home. The reason why I know it's high end back home is because the last time I was back home last year, I went to Whole Foods with a friend, and he was talking about like how expensive it was. And I can tell that like that's a place that like he just don't go to. Like to me in the city, like you go to Whole Foods all the time. I mean, Whole Foods is the spot. I found a Whole Foods in Seychelles. Didn't know how legit it was, but it seemed pretty legit. They got Whole Foods in Seychelles. Really? Stop smoking weed so you can get ready to run for president. I don't want to be president, yo. That's a very difficult job. Like, it's a very, very tough job, yo. It's something I wouldn't want to do. I want to be a happy person. I want to chill. No, I don't drink alcohol. I'm trying to think. Did I go to a Whole Foods in the UK? I know it was one in London. I saw one there, but I don't know if I went to it. What part of SF are you living in? I live in Soma. Watching here, watching here on YouTube. Oh yeah, you watching both? Can you go live on YouTube as president? I cannot. I can't go. I can't be president, yo. There's a few in London. I think the reason why I didn't go to Whole Foods in London is because there's so many other vegan options. There's so many other vegan options in London that I would just rather not just rather not even go. Like why go to Whole Foods when I can go to like all these other places, you know? I mean, it's so many like little falafel shops there, like little like small little falafel shops like all over. Like I would have to stay there like a month to hit up all the vegan spots in London. That's just how much vegan food there is in London. That's just one city. That's not even Edinburgh. Edinburgh had a lot of vegan food too, yo. I'm like, wow, man, UK love vegan food. And also Belfast, Northern Ireland. Northern Ireland had a whole bunch of vegan food. Yeah. Weed is a fruit. Weed is a plant. Have you been to Berkeley Bowl? Yeah, I did. I went to Berkeley Bowl like a while ago when I used to live in SF. If you had to limit yourself to five fruits for the rest of your life, which ones would that be? Banana, apple, orange, watermelon, pineapple. Impossible foods. I'm not that big a fan of impossible foods, believe it or not. I'm more a fan of Beyond Burger. But actually, there's another company that I'm even a bigger fan of right now. another vegan company I'm a bigger fan of right now. It's called the Real Good Food Company. This is a company that was recently talked about on YouTube recently, right? And this is a penny stock, right? This is a penny stock. I just jumped into this stock this week. No, last week I just jumped into this stock. I bought like 600 shares at two at like a dollar 99, right? The reason why I only bought 200 shares is because holy cow, dude. This stock ran up like a mug. It went all the way up to like $4.43. I totally missed it. I don't really care. But right now this stock is it's already at three. It's at 318, but I guess earlier today it was at like 443. But like real good food company. It, check out their website. Like for real. Go check out their website. Their website is dope. Like they have some really, really good like products. They got vegan steak. They have vegan ribs. They have like all sorts of vegan burgers. This could really rival Beyond Meat in the future. This could literally rival Beyond Meat in the future. And the reason why I say this could rival Beyond Meat is because they're opening up a factory in California. I think it's gonna open like spring of next year. So once they have that factory in California, and also this is a Canadian company, by the way. Once they have that factory in California, it will like they can start shipping stuff to California and also other parts of the country. But after that video came out on YouTube, it was like a video like someone like pumped and talked. It was that was basically pumping the stock, and this video came out. After this video came out, the stock price shot up like crazy. But then if you go to the website, right? If you go to the website and try to order food, it's gonna be like a month. Because like after that video came out, like not only did people like go buy the stock and run the stock up, people actually went to the website and bought the food. Like they bought the food. Like they didn't just like buy the stock, like people out there just buying workhorse stock just because they want to pump workhorse stock. And then all of a sudden, like they're out there buying the food now, yo. Yo, thanks for the super chat. Cypress Cherry, you the man, yo. Why do um super chat? I lost what I was reading. Oh, here we go. Why why go to England if you never met the Queen or Maxie Rivers, your queen? I don't know. You can't really meet the Queen because she's like Trump. You can't really meet her. Somebody made some serious money on this stock. Cause someone probably bought this at like 150. And then when it got up to like $4, they sold. They probably made mad money, yo. Thanks for the super chat, Fort Scan. Workhorse got hyped for a potential deal with USPS. You know what? I never subscribed to that one. I never subscribed to that one. You know why I didn't subscribe to that one? Because I was thinking everybody's gonna think this is the next Tesla. Now, one I might another EV company I might invest in is Neo. It might be my first Chinese stock, yo. I actually might invest in Neo. You're missing the point. Is Biden is leading right now, but he has no path. Oh yeah, you're right. No path. 81 in LA tomorrow. Oh, it's gonna be warm tomorrow, yo. You're wasting your time. No, you're not wasting your time on Super Chat. Super Chat's awesome. You should go to Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia is a tough one. Saudi Arabia would be very, very exotic, but that's not the easiest country to go to. You need a visa for that one. We need like a for real visa. If I had a different passport, I could go, but don't have a different passport. I got the same passport. Wow, the Real Good Food Company. I'm glad the stock price fell because it was up 20% earlier today. Now it's up like 2.4%. That's amazing. That's great. That's great. Do you think people will have do you think people will have less interest in traveling because of the invasive COVID testing that other countries will enforce upon travelers? I think over time that'll change. I think over time that'll change. A lot of countries are closed. Some countries will want you to have a test, but that won't be every country. That won't be every country. Every country won't require you. Like right now, you can go to the UK, but you got to quarantine for 2 weeks. I don't think they require a test. I could be wrong, but I don't think they require a test. Bro, my name is pronounced Cyrus, like the Bible. Cyprus, like the Bible. Been following you for years. I'm your follower, but please leave California. Are you religious at all? Am I religious? I mean, I'm not religious, but I don't just walk around and like pray for every meal. You know what I mean? Michigan is 55 to 43. That's almost, yeah, I guess so. Oh my gosh. I want to go to Japan for some sushi. I want to freaking go to UK to eat vegan food so bad. Cypress, why do you want me to leave California? That's a really, really good question. What's the issue with your passport? My passport's good. Did someone say my passport was bad or something? Is that like the rumor now? Jermaine has a bad passport. No, my passport's good. I wonder where is it? I thought it was like here. Oh, it's here. I miss it. It's all like shaved off. It's like I should probably put it in a cover or something. My passport, my passport. And nobody else super chatting tonight. I love when people super chat. It's probably someone from freaking. I don't know where he's from. He said he's from Tennessee. Where are you from, Cyprus? You can say that without super chatting. Ooh, sorry. Dude, your mom is a supermodel. Why don't you try modeling? I used to model. Like I used to model quite a bit when I lived in Santa Barbara. I just don't model anymore. Who's winning the election though? Can you check out all the videos I made? Yeah, I can check them out. Jake Crew. What's your favorite color? I don't know. I want to see what J Mom looked like. She's on my Instagram. Did you get your pen from? No, I didn't get it from that shop on Market Street. I got it from Spark. That place on Market Street is like, oh, it's too expensive for me. It's too expensive for me, yo. But I haven't went there for a minute. The prices will probably come down now. Okay, watching this whole like election stuff is getting boring because these numbers ain't changing anymore. No, my mom's not a model. No, she's not. Like that's what people look like down south. They all look like that. No, they don't. They don't all look like that down south. This is what my mom. This is what my mommy look like. What inspired your hairstyle to be crazy, to really stick out? That's really what inspired the hairstyle. I think I remember you on Old Navy and Gap Spring catalog. Yep. No, I wasn't in a Gap commercial. So I just wanted the hair to be what inspired the hair? I didn't really see anyone my skin complexion rocking hair like this, rocking dreads like this. So I said, let's do that. So that's why I did it. Oh, what about 22? Yes, I'm 22. Mm, it's not looking good for yes on 22. Well, I mean, it is looking good. It's looking good for independent contractors. It's looking good for independent contractors. For a lot of there's a lot of people out there that wanted this to pass. They were saying no on 22. But me, honestly, I'm yes on 22. And I understand that a lot of people are like no on 22. And like, one thing about politics is just one thing that like someone's always gonna be for something and the other person's gonna be for the opposite. That's just how it is. Um, I'm not for it. I'm not for it because the reason why I'm not for it is because I see these people at protests. Like I see these people out here and I'm like, if you expect to, you know, be an Uber driver and live in the Bay Area and you have, multiple kids, like this is just not gonna work. Like it's not. This was a gig. This wasn't meant for, someone to. This wasn't meant for someone to, to make it their career. You know what I mean? Uber and Lyft spends 200 million, and then it benefits them far more than the drivers. Well, yeah, I mean, I totally agree. But then once again, their whole idea when they made this was not to have people drivers, so that's why they spent the money. That makes a lot of sense why they would spend so much money because that wasn't their original plan. Doesn't look like it's gonna pass though. I'm really happy that 22 is not gonna pass. What do you see this at that Prop 22 is leading? 57. It's not looking like it's gonna pass. What do you think of NYC compared to San Francisco? Do you have any plans, maybe NYC vlogs? Um, um, not planning on going to New York right now because of the virus, you know. And I just didn't plan on going to New York right now. I don't typically go in the winter. Last time I was there was like in January though. You're a serious 22. That's ignorant. Not everyone has that flexibility like you. Some people have to drive for Uber and Lyft to make a living. Okay. What did they do before they were driving for Uber and Lyft? Because it's not the only job. Like if you are in some of those Facebook groups, it's people that post in those Facebook groups every single day that they're quitting and they found the job. So, you know, I mean, if you want to sit in a car all day and, you know, make that your career, you know, being an Uber driver is a dead end job. Being a cashier at Whole Foods is not, because you can start off as a cashier at Whole Foods and you can move up to shift manager, and then you can move up to store manager, and you can move up to regional manager. Being an Uber driver, you ain't gonna move up, yo, unless what you gonna do? Rent out Uber cars, right? You gonna be like the guy in LA. You know, you gonna, you know, rent out black SUV trucks, you know? I mean, you can move up and be that, but there only so few people can do that. Would you ever go to North Korea? Nah, I'm cool on North Korea. Will you consider getting a pet? No, definitely not getting a pet. Jermaine is very mature and independent for 22. Very 22. They voted yes on everything and no on 20 like idiots. 30 taxes, punishment, criminals. These people are idiots. Looks like Biden got it. Y'all in this clickbait in this chat. It's not moving anymore. You don't need the flexibility. Get a normal job. Yes, I'm 22. Yes, I'm 22. What do you mean you can start as an Uber driver and get promoted too? I mean, you can get promoted, but like that's not exactly getting promoted. You know, that's not that's you're investing more money and you're building up your investment. That's what you're doing. You're not exactly getting promoted. You're just investing more money. That's what you're doing. And you can, don't get me wrong, you can make more money that way, but you gotta dig a deeper hole, you know. Versus if you just go get a job at Whole Foods, you ain't gotta dig no holes. You can go sit in their hole. Jermaine, where your face is, where your mask. No. Any protests on Market Street? No protests on Market Street. 57 away for Biden. Yep, 57 away. Biden is winning. Biden is winning. Biden is winning. Biden is winning. Maybe you should become a Jimmy John's driver. Maybe I could. At Amazon warehouse. If you go to Whole Foods, you're working for someone else, though. No, I go to Whole Foods by myself. I don't shop for other. I don't shop at Whole Foods for other people. Like I don't do Amazon. People think I do Amazon. Would you consider moving to the East Bay? Uh, maybe. But I really like the city. I like how close everything is. You need a car to live in the East Bay. You need a car in the East Bay. You gotta get around the East Bay. The professor in LA has a fleet of 5 cars. He runs an LLC. I mean, you can move up that way. in the business, but look like that's not as profitable as it once was because people ain't going nowhere. Not like they once was, you know. I mean, remember all them airport rides it used to be? Like there are airport rides, but it definitely ain't as many as it once was. With the Vallejo, it's cool here and cheaper. I'm cool in the city. Owning a, owning a car is convenient or not, according to Jay. Depends on where you live. I mean, if you live in a place where you need a car, yeah, you need a car. But if you live in the city and you do everything close by, you can get away without a car. Jermaine, what are your thoughts on Oakland? Seem like that place is hype, but don't hear much about it, and you're right next door. Why don't you usually go to Oakland? Because Oakland is like with the pandemic, I can go to Oakland. I actually went to Oakland today, believe it or not. I was filming in Oakland, so tomorrow that'll be in tomorrow's video. But I don't really go to Oakland like with everything closed, and I don't really know a lot of people there. And then if I go to Oakland, I always have to come back to the city. You know what I'm saying? So if I go to Oakland, I always got to come back. And when you live in the city, the last thing you want to do is like have to worry about coming back, you know? And once again, like a lot of things are like closed there right now. So it's not, it's a tricky one. I'm from Australia. Have they counted in the votes? Not yet. Not yet. They haven't counted all the votes yet. You still into hooking up with couples? Am I still into hooking up with couples? I don't know. Am I still into hooking up with couples? I don't know. Like, is this a trick question? It's like, what do you want me to say? Like, you want me to say yes, and then you're gonna like hit me up and be like, oh, that's so bad, it's so bad, or do you want me to say no, and then you'd be like, oh, what, you don't like couples no more? Like, I don't, this seems like a trick question. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna answer it just kind of how it was presented to me, and I'm just gonna like play back off of your, off of what you got to say because like I don't know how I should answer that one because you was talking about Christianity or something earlier. Jermaine about swinger life. It's definitely not about swinger life, yo. What couple? I hooked up with this Australian couple in freaking Bali like 2 years ago. I met them off Tinder, and this chick was like, "Yeah, I'm married, and you're really hot." Yeah, it was crazy. I want you to say yes. You want me to say yes? Thanks for the super chat. You're like at like $100 now. Yo, thanks for the super chat. Be careful on your bike. I don't know. I don't know. It was an offer. Hey, Cypress Cherry, where are you? Like, what part of the country are you in? You're in Tennessee, right? Or did we already go over this? I don't know how long this stream's gonna go. I'm just chilling. I'm just gonna hang out. Like, do you have like an unlimited credit card or something? Fly those rainbow colors, Jay. Fly those rainbow colors, Jay. Fly those rainbow colors. No, I don't want to fly on rainbow colors. I like the straight colors. Shit happens though. I mean, you can be man enough to talk about it, or you can be man enough to act like it didn't happen, and you know what happened. Uh huh. Jermaine, I remember you telling the story about the Aussie couple. That was crazy. I like lost a bunch of subscribers as soon as I told that story. I said, man, a whole bunch of homophobic people following me. You know, But I mean, I don't trip. I mean, I was also traveling throughout Africa when I came out with that story. So that may not have been the perfect place to come out with it. Because I know on the continent, people are a whole lot more conservative than we are here in the West. So that could have had a lot to do with it. They're very conservative about like stuff like that in Africa. But in Asia, it's not like that at all. They're just like, "Are you gay? Oh, you cool." If you're straight, man, that lives in SF, you gotta be secure enough. That's really respectable. Yeah, it's I don't know. Yes, it's different. Yeah. But you know what? Also like I've gotten used to like being single here. I believe I got so used to being single here that I don't think I really want to be in a relationship living here. Because number one, if I am in a relationship here, I'm gonna have to worry about like my partner, you know, with all this crime in the city and all this stuff. So like that's one cool thing about not being in a relationship. Like I don't really have to worry about it as much. Um, and then I don't know. It's very competitive here. Like it's very, and also like it's really different. Like it's really different. It's not the most friendly place in the world. It's a very like it's very it's very competitive. Jermaine going his own way. Oh yeah. Would you date a black woman? Oh, I would love to date a black woman. But I don't really see too many black women around here I want to date. It's hard to be in a relationship in SF. Mostly because you don't want to get involved in love and get this your spot. Oh, that's true. The same way I've been single for so long. Would have to check in with someone and take care of what they want in life. Yeah, you're right. I love the US from the UK. I thought he dated men. No, I like women, yo. I like women. But believe it or not, like, I don't I don't really get hit on that much, yo. Like I really don't. Like I really don't, yo. No. I mean on the internet I do. Like there's a couple groups. I'm not gonna say there's a couple groups I post photos to all the time. Like I post like photos all the time, and people hit on me so much in these freaking groups, yo. Oh my gosh, they freaking hit on me so much in these freaking groups. But like it's only like it's only soft flirting. You know what I'm saying? I thought. No, I mean you didn't. You did a video where you did by action. Sorry if I disrespected you. I drive trucks. I'm anywhere unless I request downtown. Oh, you drive trucks. Oh no, you didn't disrespect me. You didn't disrespect me. You keep hitting me with the super chat, so like I can take some D's. I can take some stuffs in the face. Why do they hate on you? I don't know. Maybe they can hate on me. Maybe I don't know. I don't think people just really hate on me. I don't think people just know me. That's what they do. But I'm not gonna lie. Like I do share so much. Like I do put my life out there a lot. You know. But I'm kind of a shy person. Like I'm a very shy person. Like that doesn't mean that I won't go somewhere and like be outgoing. But like I'm still like somewhat of a shy person. Like groups of if I'm with one other person, that's cool. But like groups of like four or more, I'm not so interested. Like I'm definitely not so interested. Like it's a little too big for me. I don't like big groups. I like small groups. This is how I am. And I don't really care about flash, yo. Like I don't really care about flash. Like I'm the type of person like I would more than willing I wouldn't mind eating in the kitchen of a fancy restaurant than out on the floor with everyone else. You know what I mean? Like I don't care about flash. Like I don't care about having everyone see me walk out the front door. I'll walk out the back door in the alley. You know what I mean? Like I don't care about that, y'all. It's kind of hard to find a mate during a pandemic. Yeah, it is kind of hard. What do you want to know? I don't know. I hate big groups because it turns into a mega hype thing. People change in groups. I feel like being with three good friends or less. Three or less is good. Dude got some chili trees hot fries on his head. Something like that. Do you hang out at nightclubs? I haven't hung out at a nightclub in a minute. What are three pros and cons of living in San Francisco, and would you advise people to move in? I think I've seen your comment up below, but like I just couldn't read it because I was up on a bunch of other comments. Three pros of living in San Francisco. You can get around very easy. You can get around easy. I like the urban living. I really enjoy urban living. I enjoy building life, you know. That's why whenever you guys see me filming, that's why you always see me filming in this area because like I like this area. This is the area I'm always in. But like right over in Hayes Valley, they don't have buildings like this. They have like houses. And it's like houses over there. That's just a whole different neighborhood. But I like this. I like big buildings. I like architect. I like elevators, yo. I like freaking floor to ceiling windows. You know what I mean? Like the city can only offer stuff like that. I know I'm giving you more than three pros. Cons. Cons, also pros. Like one more pro I'll give you. You have a lot of options in the city. You have a lot of food options. You have a lot of shopping options. You have a lot of things that can be delivered to your house as options. You have a lot of options. That's why they're God here. You are rich in options. I live at Gary and Leavenworth. Oh, you live at Gary and Leavenworth. I used to live down the street from there. I'm moving to the Panhandle. The Panhandle, that's a neighborhood. Neighborhood. Dude, a serious question like that deserves a super chat. What do you mean a serious question like that deserves a super chat? Yeah, he asked a bunch. Pros and cons. I mean, think of a con. Yo, thanks for the super chat. You are freaking killing it on this super chat, yo. Like, I think you're at like $120, right? Just keep doing it. Like, keep hitting the super chat. Like, I'll stay all night. I'll stay streaming until you stop. But my limit of streaming is 4 hours, so I can't go over 4 hours. But you say you're drunk, right? Anyway, bro, anyway, though for a while. Anyway, bro, I'm there for a while. I'm 32. Look me up. Extremely conservative, but would love to link. My girl demands me to pay for a tour time. My girl demands me pay for a tour time later. What are you trying to say? Cypress throwing stripper money at Jermaine. I don't know. I guess it helps when I do live streams with my hair up on my head, right? Funny. The stripper money at Jermaine. That's so funny. Thanks for the help, though. Cypress is drunk. Is Cypress drunk, really? I don't know if he is. I don't know if he is or not. I'm gonna go check out Twitch. Like, is there anyone on that stream? I've been working on this, y'all. Y'all getting weird. No, we ain't getting weird. We getting normal. It's just the way things should be. We should spread the love. Any recommendations, Jermaine? So, any recommendations? I want to move to the roughest neighborhood SF has to offer. I'm a nerd. I can survive. I want to live in a gang infested area where there are shootings and extremely violent crime. Shit, why do you want to move here then? I mean, there's other places you can move that's way worse than San Francisco. Why won't you just go to like Chicago? You hear me? Why won't you just go to Chicago? I mean, you'd be straight. Jermaine, go get a bottle. Richmond, California. Bro, your thumbnail looks like you're about somebody. Is my thumbnail a little too much? I thought I would switch up the thumbnail quite a bit. Can you guys see a thumbnail on there? You can see a thumbnail. It's not a thumbnail on Twitch though. But that's okay. That's okay. So Trump just jumped up a little bit. So we at 223 to 136. So Trump just jumped up just a little bit. Jermaine, you could drink tequila. You mean drink tequila and sit here and stream? Poor crime, San Francisco have a higher crime rate than Chicago. Also, San Francisco has a lot less people. Does SF even have gangs? They do have gangs. They got some Asian gangs and they got some Latino gangs, but I don't know too much about them. I don't think there's many black women at SF. There's a lot of women where their natural crowns in Cali. Wow, we just found out that Cypress is in love with Jerome trying to buy his love. Y'all funny. Y'all stop it. What's the name of Jermaine's buy video? It's the Australia video. It's a story time. Story time in Australia. I think that works better. Cool. You're killing me with these comments. Y'all are killing me with these comments. Want to move to Chicago? Jermaine and wish someone sent me. No, don't say it like that. I'm streaming, yo. Streaming is hard work. You have to like stay awake and like drink water and like read comments and stuff. Yeah, it's important. I like streaming. Streaming's fun. Cypress, don't listen to them. So you drive a truck? Like where are you right now? Do you think I would face a lot of racism in San Francisco as a black woman who wears natural hair? I hate assimilation. I live in NYC. You can wear your hair however you want around here. I mean, every now and then, it hardly ever happens. It's usually like with someone who's very conservative, but like every now and then in certain situations, like people will give me a crazy looking look, you know? But if that happens, that just lets me know that like that person's probably not cultured, you know? So I don't really trip, but it doesn't really happen often. And it's gonna happen in like more of a private setting, you know what I mean? It's not gonna just happen randomly on the street. It's gonna happen like when like you're going to meet someone and they see you and they're just like, you know, and it's like, oh, I think my hair like kind of freaked them out, you know. But like I said, it doesn't happen that often. Jeremy's like, I'm not gay, but I do something. What do you mean? I didn't say anything like that. You should make a podcast. Super podcast. Trump at 145 now. What about Texas and Florida? You should make a podcast. Thinking about moving to Baghdad. All right. There will be action. No, there will definitely be action. You might need a VPN now. Oh, we got another super chat. I'm from Tennessee. I figured you would do it with a couple. Why? Why not just leave the women out? Wow. So we have a super chatter like this. Okay. Because women rule the world. That's why we can't leave the women out. No, I don't know. If you actually watch the Australia video, you'll get full context of what happened. It I Yeah, you have to watch the video. Like if you didn't see the video, because I didn't exactly like like I don't want to just talk about it in the stream, but like I didn't exactly like just like you just have to watch the video. I'll tell you what I said in the video. I'm not gonna really talk about it here, just because I don't want to. I don't want to. But go watch the video. Like it's Storytime Australia. Jermaine start doing podcast interview random people for 2 hours. I could definitely do that, but you know what I could do? I could do that. Like, um, you could do it online. I could do it online, yeah. Cypress, what are you doing? He will win Texas. Pay attention. You get it right. And then, Cypress is coming in hot. Oh, God. Cypress, take off his shirt. Do another story time, please. Story time. I was thinking about doing a story time about Morocco, but like something happened in Morocco that like I don't even know if I can like share because it was like it happened to me and it was bad. But like I just brushed it off. You gotta share this story. No, I won't die. You slept with the president of Morocco's wife? No, I didn't. You have to tell us. I still watch this all African storytelling video Jermaine uploaded a year ago called I Can't Sleep. It makes me laugh so hard. You gonna leave us hanging like that? Well, the thing is, like, I don't want to say, like, when you go to different countries, like, I don't want to just say, like, I'll talk about it, like, later. I just want to talk about it right now. And this is one of them videos I want to leave, like, online. So, like, I don't want to talk about it. It's not something that's, like, it's not something that's, like, really, really bad, you know? But it was, like, it was kind of, like, it was a little violating, you know? 99% of people would be very upset if it happened to them. But it wasn't life threatening or anything. Like I said, it wasn't life threatening. You guys are always trying to get me to. I'm not such a tease. Like, I hate being such a tease, but like, I mean, I can tell you about some stuff I did in Israel that I haven't really talked about much. But I can talk about the stuff I did in all sorts of countries that I haven't really talked about. What's your favorite song? I don't know what's my favorite song. I'm hungry. It's early too. It's 9:30. Your voice is amazing. Moose matters. Where? Tell me about you. Are you a woman? Are you a man? Like, I don't know anything about. I don't know anything about you guys. No, that's you got it all wrong here, Jamie. Probably some Kodak Black song. I like Kodak Black. I just recently found out that Kodak Black is I just recently found out that, like, I don't know, he's different. Anyway, this time change is whack. It's making me so tired. This time change is freaking whack right now. It hasn't. I wake up at like 6 in the morning and it's dark, and I'm like, huh? Should I get up? Like, should I not get up? Like, why am I getting up at 6? I'm a girl. I went to school in U.S. UD. Oh, cool. From the super chats, you've had enough for. I definitely had enough for a falafel. I had enough for some falafel balls. Some falafel balls. Just kidding. You can talk. What I think I will do very soon is, I think, because with this whole platform that I'm streaming on right now, this whole StreamYard, I can easily interview someone, right? So I can easily interview someone, and like, your picture here, my picture there, that sort of thing. And how I could do it is, you don't even need any software. You just need a web browser on your phone, and you just use your webcam, and I would just send you the link, and you would go to the link, and then bam, it would link us up together, and we would be streaming, and we could ask each other questions and stuff like that. So that would be pretty cool. Nothing will happen in San Francisco. Don't worry. That's why people are not watching. That's why people are not clicking on this video. Jermaine, you going out? I'm not going out. It's cold right now. It's just freaking. Let me see what the temperature is outside right now. It's 13 outside right now. So I'm cool on that. It's windy too. What does it feel like? Dude, I love this new update on the iPhone. How like when you go to San Francisco and then you scroll down, it has that uh, it has the air quality. Like right there it has the air quality. Like that's super clutch, y'all. Super, super clutch, y'all. I love that. Holy. We wanna go eat though, Jermaine. It's 13. Oh, it's 13 degrees in Celsius. My bad. So in US format, it's 55 degrees. All right, Cypress, Cherry. Thanks for the super chat, yo. I don't know what we're at to. Like, I don't know. I lost track now. This is my last one. But what the hell? I had to try. Ha ha ha. If you want to vacation away from California, my email is I might as well go broke. Leave out the P when pronouncing my name. Cypress. No, Cyp. How do I leave out the name? Cyphus. Cyphus? Cyphus. That's not Cyphus. Damn. She paid him an airplane ticket, basically. Yeah. Cyphus is so entertaining. He's super entertaining. You gotta love him. From Tennessee, y'all. Super cool, super cool. You are the super chatter of the night. I think were you giving out crazy super chats like I think you were the same dude giving out crazy super chats like a week ago. Cause like last week, no, it was a girl. It was a girl. Like last week, some girl like kept giving $50 super chats. Like she did it like 3 times, like back to back to back. And I was like, dang, that's super dope, yo. I should like do live streams more. I should just like be myself on camera and like go places. So tomorrow, y'all think I should like go do a live stream somewhere else? Like somewhere else around the Bay Area? Cause I'm just thinking about it now. It's Cyrus. Cyrus. Okay. Cyrus. I get it. How did here I become up? I don't know, dude. My English is so bad. Start your fans only then. Do I really need a fans only? Live streams. Let's see. Live stream somewhere else in the Bay. So basically, I would like go get on BART or go get on Caltrain, and I would like go just somewhere else in the Bay, right? And I would just walk around and just have a live stream and like show stuff, talk about stuff. As I'm doing that live stream, I can like literally film another video while I'm doing the live stream, and then that way I can have another video to upload. Because I was gonna work tomorrow, but like not work. Like I always work. Like I work every freaking day. But I was just gonna maybe do something different, like no skateboard, like just get creative. I don't know. We'll see. We'll find out. I mean, tomorrow we might have broken windows to show y'all. You know, we gotta live. We gotta take it one day at a time. Basically, one day at a time. We might have broken windows tomorrow. Biden is winning, but Biden been winning the whole time. Come check out Berkeley. Are you in Berkeley? Like, I would love to come to Berkeley. Hey, hit me up on Instagram if you come to Berkeley. No, hit me up on Instagram, and I'll come to Berkeley tomorrow. Imagine the gates of heaven are only open to those without fans only. Yeah, I also don't have a fans only. Come to the mission. The mission is so close. The mission is so close. Biden is going to lose the unfinished states that are going to Trump. Oh. I want to visit SF so bad. Are there any Airbnbs available? Yeah, there's a bunch of Airbnbs right now. There are a bunch of Airbnbs right now. It's insane, Jermaine. Why don't you make Syra a mod? Because he said he was drunk. He said he was drunk. And if he said he was drunk, that means that he's just everybody can't be a mod, you know? Everybody can't be a moderator. Yes, I'm in Berkeley. I don't use Insta. Do you use like Facebook? Like, what do you use to message? I need to give y'all my Discord so y'all can hit me up on Discord. I'll like probably put it in one of the chats or something. Everybody can't be a mod. Pennsylvania gone to Biden. James Farragut. What happened in Morocco? Less than 100 people in the chat. Morocco, he has no mods. I have a mod. She took off already. I do need a moderator, right? Because people be trolling up in this joint. People be trolling. No, man, that's Trump State. Look at all the voters. Yo, if y'all are in this live stream right now, do the right thing, okay? I want you to do the right thing and go right now. Hit that thumbs up button right now. Do the right thing, yo. You gotta hit the thumbs up, yo. Nigeria just had a Trump rally. For real? Just found your channel today. You're a dope guy out here in Oakland. Much love, brother. Oh, dope. That's cool. I was in Oakland earlier today, like filming. I was in Oakland and it was like people yelling at me in freaking cars in Oakland. I'm like, yo, they didn't know me over here too. They showing your brother some love over here in the East Bay. For the Cypress mob, how much more? Africa is weird when it comes to American politics. It's crazy, man. When I was in South Africa, dude, I was leaving South Africa. I was getting my hair done, right? But I was surprised how many people in that barbershop, like in the place I was getting my hair done, I was surprised how many people were talking about American politics. Like they're all talking about American politics, and it was like I was the only American there. I mean, I didn't even say anything. And then eventually I talked and like they heard me talk, you know. And someone was like, "Where you from?" I was like, "From the US." You know, they was just like bashing America for like a minute. They wasn't bashing America, but they're just, you know, talking about the US of A. But it's very different to hear someone's perspective about the US from outside of the US. Because chances are if you meet someone from outside the US, maybe they haven't been to the US. Go to 10 Form. Where is that at? Where is that at? Is that like in San Francisco or is that like in California? What at I? Why am I yawning like crazy? Probably because I've been up since like I think I got up at like 5:30. Because the U.S. always in other countries' business. Mm-hmm. it goes. Georgia. Yeah, but really? Biden's gonna steal Georgia for real? Is Biden really gonna steal Georgia? Because Georgia's usually always red. '20 election. Mm, it's still boring. It's boring because they're not just giving us that final answer. Who's the freaking president? Okay, California. We need to go check out Prop 22. I don't think it passed. Yeah. Okay, I found it. Yeah, looks like Jermaine will be safe living in California. It was 75% no in San Francisco. Well, it's going to be very high in San Francisco, and it's also going to be high in LA. Of course, it's not gonna be as high in LA, but of course it's gonna be 75% in San Francisco because look how little the city is. Like all those protests they had, they got the word to everyone. They got the word to people that they need to get the word to. Now I don't know about LA. Wish Prop 20 passed. They're letting these criminals get away with crime. Oh, so Prop 20 was the one that would make the penalties larger for people stealing shit and stuff. How come it didn't pass? That was on the San Francisco ballot. See, I didn't even get to vote for that because I voted in freaking Oakland. Like I'm so dumb. Like I went to my old polling place, and I didn't know I could have just voted here in San Francisco. And then I could have voted, could have got the vote for the San Francisco stuff. But oh well. I know now. I know next time. If I was Biden, I'd be more worried about Pennsylvania than Georgia. Good luck to you, Jermaine. You're a fully hours in the making. Oh, there goes that Snow Williams. You my other super chatter. Snow Williams. That was you. They did the $150 super chat 2 weeks ago. Trump's here 4 more years. We gotta see if he's here for 4 more years. We gotta see if he's here for 4 more years, yo. He may not be. He may not be. It may not go down like that, yo. Don't try to give up y'all hope so fast. You take that frown and turn it upside down, yo. Yeah, but it's not looking good. Mm-mm. I mean, they got the numbers looking good, but yeah, Trump's gonna win. I'm telling y'all. Ton of uncounted votes that favor Biden. Lots of Trump states haven't been. A lot of Trump states haven't been called yet, y'all. A lot of them, y'all. Who am I rooting for? I'm straight Switzerland on this one. Yeah, like it's yeah, I'm straight Switzerland on this one. But like for yes on I did yes on 22 though. Yeah, I did for 22 it was all yes. You know, for the president it was like I said it was all yes on 22. Yes on 22. Ooh, yes, yes, yes. Oh, I did. Yes. No, some Switzerland, y'all. Trump got PA. He hasn't got it yet, but isn't PA a big one? Did you like Macedonia? I love Macedonia, yo. I love Macedonia. Oh my gosh, Macedonia was amazing. I mean, I was just in a good little neighborhood, nice little shops down the street. You know, it was super cheap, good nightlife. It was really hot there. Like it wasn't perfect. Oh my gosh, it was so freaking hot during the daytime. I'm talking about like you would wake up at like 7 in the morning and the sun would already be beaming on the window and like, ooh, buddy, you already know it's gonna be hot. You're gonna start dating next year? Yeah, I'll probably start dating next year. I'll probably start dating once I move out of San Francisco. And I'm thinking about like staying here for another year. So that means I don't know. Probably maybe my chances won't be as high. What's the difference between Macedonia and North Macedonia? Well, their new name is like North Macedonia, but people in Macedonia don't like to call it that. They like to call it Macedonia. But if you want to be like politically correct and Google Maps and all that, you call it North Macedonia. Yeah, I know the polls are very off, yo. The polls are stupid off. Like that's why you can't really go off of it. Right? You just have to wait till these folks get on TV and say, "Look, it's over." Mm, I'm getting really sleepy. It's like part of Greece. Yeah. Do you think you're more outgoing outside of the U.S.? Mm, yeah, but when I'm outside the U.S., I'm also in a different situation. You know what I mean? When I'm in the US, I'm doing different things than what I'm doing when I'm outside the US. So I'm a different person. If I lived the same way outside the US, no, if I lived the same way outside the US in the US, I think I would probably have the same exact results I have outside the country. But just when I'm back home, I just live different. When you went to Turkey, did you have to show proof of health insurance? I'm planning to go, and I wanted to know. No, you don't have to show proof of health insurance. I haven't heard of any country doing that, but now with the COVID-19, I'm sure a lot of countries are doing that. It started 2 hours ago. I know I'm streaming on YouTube and Twitch. We're like still going. You asked another question about Turkey earlier. You asked something about the customs in Turkey. I love Turkey. Turkey's freaking awesome. It's so beautiful, y'all. It's Turkey is a different type of beautiful. Like it's when I say beautiful, what I'm talking about the sky. I'm talking about the reflection of the sky and stuff like that. I haven't seen a sky like that. Like that, oh my, it just looked different. Like Turkey's got a different look to it. Maybe because the way it's situated and it's got all this water around it. The water reflects the light and it'll make the day look amazing. You know what I mean? Like that's why when you're in California or you're in Florida, okay, check this out. You know how you watch a video of somebody in Miami, right? And they may be out like at the beach or they may be out on the water and you will look up and see the sky and the sky's so blue. You know what I mean? It's way bluer than like California sky, right? But then when you look at when you're in California, you look at the sky when you can see it. It's the same way. It's like that crystal blue type situation, right? Like it's just blue, right? It's just beautiful. It's just like vivacious, right? But then when you I'm talking about the sky. I forgot what I was saying. I don't know. I'm done. What's your Twitch name? It's 901 Cali. Same thing. Oh yeah, thank you. Did you go anywhere outside of Istanbul? I didn't go too far outside of Istanbul. One night I got lost with some dude I met at the park. We went like an hour outside of Istanbul, and basically I ended up like hanging out at this restaurant with a whole bunch of Muslim dudes, and no one spoke English because basically I was with the dude that I met at the park, and he was from Romania, but he was like going to a friend's house, and like we stopped by this one place, and he was like, "Oh, my friend's house is like really close." So since his friend was really close, this was like an hour like outside of Istanbul, right? Since his friend was close, I was like, "Yo, I'm just gonna like, can I just chill here and you just come back by and scoop me up?" And he was like, "Yeah, man." So I hung out there and like nobody spoke English, yo. And like I just sit down, like they were like, come sit down. Because like I was like different, like it was a very local neighborhood. No tourists around here at all. And at the time I didn't have red hair, I had dreadlocks. And like they were just looking at me like I was an alien. They were like, "Oh, nice, telling me to come up, sit down." Like, and I was just like, I'm tripping out, like it was all good. Oh, we got another super chat from Mr. Cherry. My life depends on this election. I'm sorry, Jermaine. This is the gypsy stuff, but you handle me so well. Good luck with everything. Since I said I would not super chat again, this is my bonus, and no, I'm not drunk. Oh, nice. You are not drunk. That's cool. Dang, he is hooking it up, yo. Wow, I don't know what to say. Thanks for the super chats. Thanks for the super chat. Thanks for the super chat. Thank you, Cyrus. Not Cyprus, but Cyrus. I'm not drunk either. I'll grab the popcorn. I don't know how long this stream gonna go. Like, it's fun. Cyprus, Cyrus, how does your life depend on election? Maybe you like maybe you're in a job, and if like, maybe your job is like gonna be gone if like one candidate is elected. Like, that can see the election being a deal breaker for sure. Eating a candy apple. I want to go make a freaking sandwich so bad, but I don't want to like take off and leave y'all. You got my name right. Yes, yes, yes. I got your name right. I got your name right. Got your name right, Mr. Cyrus. I drive trucks. I'll say you be riding. You be riding cross country. Oregon just legalized all street drugs. What exactly does that mean? What exactly does that mean? They legalize all street drugs. That mean you can just walk around with like whatever you want and you cool. Well, as long as you're not selling, of course. No, Biden's gonna lose last Florida, about to lose Pennsylvania and Texas. So Trump got Florida. How many is Texas? Cyprus. Okay, Jermaine, my life depends on your life. I drive trucks. You depend on me. That's true. This is true. I definitely depend on you for them Amazon packages. We depending on you, yo. Start a I'll start a podcast. Okay. This means don't go to jail for doing heroin or meth. These people need to be forced into rehab. That's all Biden's votes. Smoke weed. That's the best for Biden. This won't be over till Friday. This won't be over with for some time, y'all. This is gonna go on for a minute. I'm trying to think, like, do I want to end the stream or like do I want to keep streaming? Like I'm getting tired. Like I don't want to go for too long. And just eat your apples. What apples? Did I talk about apples? Oh, thanks for the super chat, Andrew. Hey Andrew, are you the guy that like I found his phone a couple of days ago? Win or lose, Trump is going to let things. Yeah, Trump is not going to let things go either. This is so true. Did you haven't count mail-in ballots in many battleground states? Congratulations, Berletta St. Louis. Okay, so let's go back to 22. What year song 22 look like? Yeah, it looks like this is past. Yeah, but this bill won't be over with. I'm sorry to say, but this bill will not be over with. They're gonna keep pushing this one. I'm done with you. You can end the stream now. I know we better be getting another stimulus package bumped into you by the Apple Store today. I'm trying to remember who did I bump into at the Apple Store? Oh yeah. Yeah, okay, I remember you now. It was you was the guy. Yeah. When you said you bumped into me at the Apple Store, I was thinking like we're at the Apple Store, like this intersection across the street here, there, and then I thought, oh yeah, okay, I remember now. Mm. What's your what's your go-to herb? I like Kim Four. Kim Four is cool. Anthony, where were you? Saw him too. There was a security guard that was yelling at me during the live stream. She was like watching the stream. She was like, "Hey, what's up?" That's so cool when I'm walking around the city and there's people watching the stream and I'm like going by them. Like I think that's so dope, yo. It ain't one of these streams right now, though. Okay, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream because I gotta pee. I'm hungry, and yeah, I'm just gonna end the stream. So I'm gonna do like a little 60-second, a little 2-minute warning. And I'll read some more your comments. Did you meet the Australian couple in a live stream? I did not meet them in a live stream. I met them on Tinder. Right now, bro. Go have a nice dinner. Catch you next time. Yes, 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 Anthony Pineapple. I will go and make some food really fast in the kitchen and then go lay in the bed. No, man. That I had an interest. Give me a break. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Like, it's okay. Like, it's cool. It's okay. It's... She injured. Good night. Okay, so, all right, bye-bye, y'all. I'll see y'all later, okay? Have a good night. I love all of y'all. Bye-bye. Let me make sure I end this stream.